I'm Matt Thomas. I own and run Matt's Bakery. I'm based here in Taos, New Mexico. I started Matt's Bakery 2 years ago because I was diagnosed with celiac and it kind of shook up my world. At that time, there wasn't a lot of gluten-free products on the market, and so I started making my own. And a lot of friends were saying that these actually taste really good and you should be selling them. And with the support of the TCEDC here in Taos, I was able to really start the small business and expand my gluten-free baking business all over the state of New Mexico. After I was diagnosed with celiac, it really became frustrating, especially when I went out to eat at restaurants with friends. And so I would see like what's on the menu and what people were eating, and I would basically go home the next day and make that myself gluten-free so I could eat it too and try to make it for myself. Yeah, so I do gluten-free baking, and so I have to substitute, of course, all the wheat flour with other gluten-free flour. So I use brown rice flour for my pound cake and my brownie, something a little bit denser. For my lighter coffee cake, I use a blend of sorghum, tapioca, and potato starch. So in addition to the flours, I add a little xantham gum to some of the baking. The xantham gum acts as that stickiness. It's the gluten sort of characteristics that you would find naturally in flour. I work out of the TCEDC. It's the Taos County Economic Development Center, and they provide a commercial kitchen. And they also provide a sort of a whole atmosphere of support, almost like a small business incubator. So I started here. You can start small scale. They provide all of the equipment that you would need and support in addition to that. And basically, yeah, I use it by the hour, and I've grown to be here 3 days a week with 2 employees. So I started making the quinoa cookies about a year ago, and the original flavor is a chocolate chip, and I use 100% organic quinoa, a little bit of coconut and almonds. And that's been really popular, really successful and fun. And so I've branched off into new flavors. So I just released the lemon quinoa cookie. Same cookie, but this time with a nice fresh light flavor with lemon. And then also coming soon is going to be a double chocolate quinoa cookie, as well as a peanut butter quinoa cookie and a raisin quinoa cookie. It's been a really interesting challenge to be based in Taos, New Mexico. I mean, one, you have an incredible supportive community. I based myself first in a lot of the cafes and grocery stores. I felt a lot of community support from that. And then branching out into Santa Fe and Albuquerque, just due to the distance, has always been a challenge. But there are infrastructures here in the state that have really helped me to grow and to expand. Organizations like Delicious New Mexico, also working with La Motenita Co-op. They've been a great resource for distribution and a big supporter of local products in Santa Fe, Albuquerque, Gallup, all their locations. I would just want to thank all my supporters and fans. This is actually my 2nd anniversary. Been doing this for over 2 years now, and just really excited to keep expanding and growing. And so I want to just thank everyone here in Taos and all over the state for supporting me. You can find out more at mattsglutenfree.com. I also have an online store there where you can purchase and have products, cakes, cookies shipped all over the country.